This is going to be a random video on fixing a shower head if I can. I got this years ago. My mom got this years ago at her house from the City Water and Power. And it was a free sprayer, free shower. And if you look really closely, you can see all the corrosion over there. Now I could soak this in vinegar or CLR and try to clean all this junk up, but the plan is to see if I can take it apart, make a cool video on this that nobody will watch. If you like my videos, do that thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment. If you want to donate to my PayPal to keep the channel going, ask for my info. Click on the Amazon affiliate links in the bottom of the description if you want to help me out. So if I can't fix this or if I break it, then Monday I'm going to go over to the city and they give out the newer shower heads for free. I might go there anyway, but I might break this thing, I might not. I took off that little cover. This little cover was on the front. I pried it off with a screwdriver. So I'm not going to be able to put it back on, but that's okay. And I'm going to take the screw off, or try to take the screw off. And I don't think there are going to be that many parts in there. It might be easier to clean the holes here, or I might ruin it. So whether I ruin it or not, there's a very good chance I'll drive 5 miles, which will take me 30 hours in Los Angeles traffic, and I'll go pick up a new one for her. But I don't know if this will come apart. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's held in. I don't know if I can take this apart, but it's okay. Whether I get a video out of this or not, I am going to post it, even if it's 10 seconds of nothing. I don't know how it comes apart. I don't want to break my tools. You never want to break your tool. You need your tool your whole life. So, oh, okay, so see, I'm just messing around, experimenting. So we have a front cover. Those holes look clean. We have an agitator, an irrigator, a spin wheel, or something. I better put this in a nice pattern of organization here so that I can put it back together. Have a little O-ring in here. And everything's lined up at the back. The problem is being able to get this piece out, because this is where the damage is. This is where all the holes are corroded. And I'm doing this, I might break the whole thing. I'm doing this by looking through a magnifier visor and then watching everything on the camera screen. So it's kind of awkward to see what I'm doing. Now I would think some of this would come loose. Oh, in the background, you heard the Amazon dot go off, and then you heard the cell phone go off. I just got something delivered from Amazon UPS. This is the part that I need to be able to take out. And I'm either going to break it or it's going to come out. I don't know. Can't really see what needs to happen, but all of this stuff is underneath here, so I'm going to pry. Okay, so that came out. We're getting closer. I don't know that any of this is going to come out. I would think this piece would come out. You can't really go in from the back and remove anything. I don't know how they got this ball in here. I guess, no, maybe this whole thing... Now, how did they get this ball in here? You would think you could press on this thing, but... I don't know. Does this piece come out? Oh my God, it smells. Whew! Yikesy. So what's the next step? Does this rock back and forth? Does this break loose? I don't think this comes loose. I think this, I don't know how they get this piece in here. I have no idea. Now what I'm looking at right now, you see all that junk over there? That's where the problem is. It's not like I really need to take anything off. There's not a lot of sediment built up, but this is where the problem is. The water's not getting through. Oh, that just moved. Oh my God, now I don't know what direction it came out. Oh, yes, okay, so that just fell apart. That just fell out. And that's the piece that I need to work on. Everything else is fine. There should not be... I'll take that screen out and clean it up. It looks like it's pretty bad. And I'm going to go over to the sink now and clean this stuff up. You can see all this gunk over here. But I'll be back in about an hour and a half, and we'll finish this part off. That is about 5 minutes of cleaning with a screwdriver, going this way to break the sediment up. You don't want to go towards your fingers. Be really careful. You don't want to use a knife. I just went in there and I did that. Take some time, be patient, clean all the junk out, because the water is going to spray out this way. So all of these notchizos, they look pretty clean. There's a little dirt over there. Yeah, that's much better than what it was. Now let me look at this thing and see what I had over here. That's fine. I'm going to close this up now, and then I'm going to go do the other side. You have the little rubber piece over there. Make sure you don't lose it. I don't think it matters how this goes in. That fits back in there like that. It only goes down a certain amount, then it stops. And remember, I pried this off to snap that on. I don't know that this is going to fix anything. It's got two little knobbies over there, so I'm trying to figure out where it's supposed to lock in. Does it spin? Does it spin somehow? Why are those little knobbies over there? Obviously, oh, okay, so I wasn't paying attention when this thing came out, but I don't really know, but I see, yeah, I'm not really too sure what the heck I'm doing now, unless I go back and look at the video. I see these notches here, which make me think it goes this way. That is how it would go. Why else would they have those notches? So now I'm looking at these two dots over here. Do these connect to here somehow? I don't know. I don't remember how this came out. We had a rubber ring on here. I might have to go watch the video backwards to see what where the rubber ring was. The rubber ring fits into there. Does it? Sorry, I'm out of camera view. I'm trying to get the rubber ring to seat, which is not that easy. There's the rubber ring sitting on the top. Yeah, that's the only... that's not perfectly even. And that's not good. There, now we're even. I really don't remember why... Oh. And how did this piece go in here? I don't know. That piece has to go in there, because those little notches are on the bottom. I don't remember how I took this apart. Let's snap this in and see if it goes in. I have no idea if this is going to go in. Is this going to close? Oh boy. Okay, that's not good. This is not good. Can I put the rubber ring on this thing? See, when you do this kind of stuff, you just have to try things and guess and figure it out. Because you don't know, until you do this the first time. It wouldn't fit in that little notch over there, but by putting it on here, it should definitely slip into that open area. So the only other thing is to push this in here and see if this goes. Does it go in? Why doesn't it want to go in? Is that it? That doesn't look right. Does this spin? I don't think that's right. So let's take this out. Let's take this out. And this is the part that I don't understand, but I thought I took it out like this, so I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put this back in. And is that right now? So it was right the way I did it. Does it still turn? I don't know. Let's go put the screw in here. Let's tighten it down. It either is fixed or it's going in the garbage. All I care about is if it spins. I'm not going to take the camera over to my mom's house and go in the shower to show you if it works. It's out of focus. I think it's done. Why is this not focusing? Come on. That's the problem with these cameras sometimes. It doesn't know what to focus on. Now, what I'm looking at is maybe I was stupid. Maybe I didn't have to go through all of that in the first place, because I'm turning this right now and I'm seeing that I obviously put it back together the right way, because it's doing what it's supposed to do. If it's doing what it's supposed to do, maybe all I needed to do was do that and then go in here and break all that gunky loose without taking it apart. Now, there's a little more dirt in here. See, when you have it zoomed in, you can see the dirt better. Now, soaking this might remove all this gunk. I don't know. Doing it this way might clean it without tearing it apart. But we took it apart together because we're friends. And the front holes are clean. So everything looks good. It's going to be a lot better than what it was. I could go in there and use a brush, but I don't want to. And now let's go look at the drain piece over here. Take off the gasket. Hopefully it comes out without breaking. This is usually, when it comes from the city, they like to put these screens in here to stop the thing from clogging, but they also do that because it limits the amount of water that's going through, so they can say, sorry, I'm out of camera for this, so I can get this thing out. This is what's going on. We've got a screen that's kind of dirty, not really bad, and I don't want to ruin the washer any more than I just did, because they've got that pride and they're really good. And the reason they do that is because not only does it filter the water, but it also limits the amount of water that's getting through. I think there's something inside here that's limiting it. So, I'm going to remove some of that sediment. Maybe if I had a straight needle. Or you know what I'm going to do? Probably not the best thing to do. I said I'm going to go out and buy a new one, but that's a tight fit on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screwdriver. I'm going to see if I can jam it through this thing and just break the screen so more water goes through. Totally defeating the purpose of why the city gives you these in the first place. Make sure if you do this, you don't hurt yourself. You don't want that jamming through your finger. You definitely don't want that to happen. So what this did is it's probably going to bypass the water limit that they put on this thing, how much flow can go through. It's going to let sediment go through. Water's still going to run through that thing, but it should let a lot more water go through. I don't know how much more. The hole's kind of tiny over there, so maybe I defeated the whole purpose of the water straining, but I don't really care. This is how you fix a water shower faucet head. Clean it, and I'm going to go take it over to my mom's now, test it out. She'll probably be very happy that it's got some water flow. If I mess that up, I'm not going to go buy a washer. Like I said, I'll just go to the city, and they give these out for free because they use next to no water. Thanks for watching my channel. It's very educational. I got tons of videos on there that will make your life so much better. So watch it and help me out. Thank you.